আপনারা দেখছেন SR24x7 নিউজ।
Republic of Guinea. As the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces of India, President Kovind made a historic visit in May 2018 to the troops he deployed at Kumar Post in Siachen, the highest battlefield in the world. We are proud, privileged, honored and humbled, sir, by your presence today at the Merchants Chamber of Commerce.
This is the diplomats here. Ladies and gentlemen and friends, I am delighted to be here to share a platform with one of the most respected and revered elder statesmen of the democratic world, our very own beloved former President, Honorable Ramnath Kovind ji. When I sit before him, sit near him, I was sitting near humility writ large. As Shakespeare said, patience on a monument. He is humility in a personified. It makes me more humble. That is a message which the simplicity and honesty and integrity of this great soul disseminates among the new generation as well. I am here to dwell on the important topic, Constitution of India and unity amidst diversity. It was Lester B. Pearson, the statesman of Canada, who said, "It is easy to frame a constitution, but difficult to make it work." India has framed a constitution and made it work. The preamble to the Constitution of India says, "We the people of India, having resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to strive to seek to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, faith and worship, and equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity of the nation, do enact and give to ourselves this Constitution." We, the people of India, give to ourselves this Constitution. There never has been, there never could be, a more assertive statement of the supremacy of the people's power than the Constitution of India. Therefore, wherever we are, whatever position we hold, whatever authority we yield, let us not forget that all those authority to be dispensers of India's destiny. As Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore said, "Yes, Bharat Bhagya Vidhata." If anyone has given us to be the right to be the dispensers of India's destiny, it is we, the people of India. Therefore, our first duty is to the people, our second duty is to the people, our third duty is to the people. We speak about unity amidst diversity. The Constitution of India is a symbol of this concept of unity amidst diversity. India is secular, not because the Constitution says we are secular. India is secular because our cultural heritage is secular. We had a belief, a constitutional governance philosophy which speaks Bhagajan Hitaya, Bhagajan Sukhaya. For millennia, the guiding principle of India's governance was Bhagajan Hitaya, Bhagajan Sukhaya. Years later, millennia later, when the utilitarians John Stuart Mill and Jeremy Bentham gave us a utilitarian philosophy, we hailed it greatest good to the greatest number. Millennia before that, this nation believed in the supremacy of the common man. Yes, Bhagajan Sukhaya, Bhagajan Hitaya. Constitution is a symbol, the nerve center, the focal point of this concept of unity amidst diversity. I do not want to take more of your time discussing the Constitution in its analytical details. There is this episode from the biography of a great botanist. He was in the jungles of Africa with his research students. He finds a beautiful flower in the forest, enamored of it. The botanist came forward to pluck it. To his concern is
science and technology, agriculture, rural development, and education. He represented India in the European Council for Nuclear Research, CERN, Geneva, and the International Fusion Energy Organization, ITER, France. He was chairman of the Atomic Energy Education Society. United Nations selected his initiatives as global best practice no less than 4 times. He, as you know, is known as the Lord of Ideas, as the man of ideas across administrators in India and across political parties. Government of India awarded him the National Habitat Award. He was the head of the Supreme Court Committee on the treasures of Sri Padmanath Swami Temple prior to his appointment as the Governor of West Bengal in November 2022. Sir, we are very, very gratified and enamored by your presence here at the Merchants Chamber of Commerce.
Continue to be maintained irrespective of the internal or external pressures that may appear from time to time. The states and the union territories will and always remain a part of India, thereby underlining the spirit of unity of our country. Even beyond the preamble, the various articles time and again reiterate the principle of unity and diversity. The Constitution of India is the custodian of our pluralist society and respects its various cultures and ethnic groups. People coming from different linguistic and cultural backgrounds enjoy the protection of equality and social justice as ingrained in the fundamental rights of the Constitution. Article 29 of the Constitution puts an obligation on the state to protect the culture and tradition of various ethnic groups. It is no coincidence that this article was not only written in our Constitution but also has been demarcated as a fundamental right, something which cannot be abrogated. Ladies and gentlemen, the Indian Constitution defines us as a secular country. This means that the state will not profess, practice, or align with any religion, but it will protect and respect all the religions in the society. As per Article 25 of the Constitution, the people are allowed to preach and propagate any religion. The state is not empowered to interfere in the religious matter of the public. Further, the state is directed to ensure that there shall be no discrimination on the ground of religion against any person. All these can be easily cited to support the view that the founding members of the Constitution were very well aware of the diversity and multiplicity in our society and took all measures to maintain and protect this uniqueness through the tenets of our Constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, our diversity can further be comprehended by the fact that we are a land of innumerable languages and dialects. It is a common saying in Hindi that कोस कोस पर बदले पानी और चार कोस पर वाणी. It means that just as taste of water changes every few miles, the dialect also changes every 8 miles. This proverb shows the diversity which is intrinsic since many ages and that these differences have been part and parcel of our lives. Living up to this tradition, our Constitution has an entire schedule talking about the various languages that would be recognized in our country. India must probably be the only country in the world to have recognized as many as 22 languages. It shows that we, as a country, are not prescriptive by nature. In fact, some of these languages have been added as amendments to the Constitution. It is this tendency of recognizing the aspirations of all people that makes our country a true democracy. The will of the people is considered most significant in a true democracy, and we strongly abide by this principle. Ladies
মিডিয়াকে বাইট দেবেন